What's up, YouTube? It's Monday Mike 23 here, and you're watching The Garage. Today in The Garage, I'm going to deck profile my Naturia deck. So let's go right into it. First, we got Naturia Bamboo Shoot. When you tribute summon a Naturia monster for it, negates your opponent's spells and traps. So it's a pretty good card. Lock down an opponent. Only run one because it has 2 an attack, so I don't like having multiple. It can be dead sometimes also, but it's a pretty good card. Next we have Naturia Cliff. I didn't like the card at first, but it's been testing pretty well. It can recruit your other Naturias, Naturia Cherry, Naturia Cosmo Beat, Naturia Rose Whip, whatever you need at the moment. But they do come in face-up attack position, so that can be kind of annoying. Next we got Naturia Rose Whip, level 3 tuner. Helpful when you sync that with Dandelion to make Barkion. And just an overall pretty good card. Has a Shogun effect, so that can annoy your opponent if you have some protection with it. Summon against Necro Valley and set 2. Pretty good. I run 2 Naturia Cosmo Beat. I like the card a lot. Level 2 tuner. That and Dandelion make Naturia Beast. And I do run Instant Fusion, so that and Fusionist to make Naturia Beast also first turn. That can be helpful. And if your opponent sets or normal summons, you can special summon it on their turn. So against Necro Valley first turn, it's helpful to special summon it when they set and then go Royal Tribute, because it saves your one card at least that would be discarded from Royal Tribute. Next we have 3 Naturia Cherries. Pretty standard in a lot of Naturia decks now since the release of it. It's a pretty good card. I like it a lot. That with Naturia Pumpkin, make Naturia Beast, and Pumpkin has a Marauding Captain effect for Naturia monsters, so that can be helpful a lot. Next we have Titanio. A card that can be bothersome if you draw it a lot, but it's still so good at protecting your monsters on the board, whether you have Naturia Beast, Naturia Barkion, Synchros, or just different sets. You're going to get MST and just a lot of cards in the format. Icarus Attack, pretty good card. Next we have Lone Fire Blossom, standard in plants. Gets whatever you need, that's a plant. Pretty good. 2 Dandelions, another standard card. Glow Up Bulb, Spore, Debris Dragon. I just put this in. I thought I didn't like it for the fact that there's a lot of Necro Valley in my meta. I didn't want to put more cards that would be dead against Necro Valley, but it's been testing pretty good. Make Stardust, Scrap Dragons, and Black Rose when you need it, so pretty good card. Power Giant. A lot of people might not know about this card, but it's been working really well for me. You can special summon it if you send a level 4 or lower monster, and whatever the level of that monster is, you decrease Power Giant's level by that. And its original level is level 6. So if you discard Dandelion, it becomes level 3, and Power Giant Cosmo Beat make Naturia Beast. So you can do cool plays by just like sending Dandelion, summon Lone Fire, popping the tokens, and then dropping the Cosmo Beat, and stick with this for Naturia Beast. Pretty good card. It's been working really well. 2 Raikos. I did have Hamster and Sniffus with the 2 Raikos, but I had to fit other cards. Hamster isn't bad, so if you choose to run it, by all means do it. It's really good, but just trying the 2 Raikos right now. Next we have the spells. 3 Pot of Avarice, pretty standard, really helpful card. 3 Book of Moon, standard. 2 Solar Nutrient. It's like, I like the card a lot because it's like running multiple Lone Fires. Just tribute a level 2 or lower plant to get another plant that's plus level 3 or lower. So you can just, if you tribute a level 1 or level 2, you can get Lone Fire, so it's pretty good. Miracle Fertilizer, kind of like a premature burial for the deck. Special summon any plant from your graveyard to the field, but you can't normal summon or set that turn, so be mindful of that. But if the monster does stay on the field, you can keep doing it every turn, so it can get you a lot of advantage, and it's helpful to, you might have got 2 cherries and then Fertilizer, get Dandelion, sync for Armor with the cherry. You have an extra token, sync with Formula. Just helps with a lot of cool combos. 1-for-1, pretty standard, with the Glow Bulb, Spore, and Cherries in the deck. Foolish Burial, standard, Monster Reborn, Giant Trunade, Dark Hole, and Instant Fusion. Like I mentioned earlier, it helps to drop Barkion first turn, and the Naturia Beast by getting Fusionist, the level 3 Fusion I do run. And you just summon the Rose Whip, summon Cosmo Beat, make it Barkion or Naturia Beast, whichever you need. And you can make the generic Synchros also if you need to, so helpful card. For the traps, 2 Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment, 7 Tools, Mare Force, and Oppression. Don't run that many traps right now. I'm going back and forth with bottomlesses, but I do have them in the side, so we'll see what happens. For the side deck, 2 Light and Darkness, really helpful. It's pretty not standard, but it's pretty well in this format. Does really good against a lot of decks. 2 Cyber Dragons, good against Machinas, GBs, anything that has huge beaters, Black Wings. 2 Sirocco, really good against Black Wings, which is a pretty hard matchup. 1 Cactus Bouncer. It has a false dino effect if a plant's on the field, and it's 18 beat sticks, so that helps a lot. Run over Ember's Blade when you have a plant. Allow your opponent make your opponent not be able to special summon. So good against Scraps, because Scraps can be like a really hard matchup. 1 Crow, pretty standard. 1 Velar. 2 Bottomless for Black Wings, anything that has huge monsters. 1 Mind Crush, really good against Scraps and other bothersome decks. Cold Wave, MST, and a Fortress. And then extras: 2 Naturia Beast, Naturia Barkion, Shooting Star, Stardust, 2 Formula, Colossal, Scrap Dragon, Black Rose, Goyo, Armorion, Catastor, and Fusionist. So, that's my deck. Hope you guys like it. Let me know how it works for you, and let me know if you have any suggestions. Make sure to subscribe. Thanks.